All right. And I think we are set. TTF, Two-Tone Nation. What's up, my guys? How are you guys all doing today? Hope all is well and everything's all good. No, today's gonna be something simple. I don't have anything crazy today. The weekly roundup's gonna be tomorrow on Tuesday. It's currently Sunday or Monday Night Football. The Packers and the Eagles are playing right now. Ugh, garbage. What a horrible show that is. Um, but hopefully the Packers win. Packers win, then the Cowboys are closer to winning the East, but if Philadelphia wins, well, then that first round pick for Dallas is a little better. And it's still really shitty because I hate both those teams. But anyways, yeah, in today's video, guys, I'm just thinking about just defense. Defense has been on my mind a lot, and with the new additions of Logan Wilson and Quinnen Williams. I'm just got me thinking, and it's like we have reinforcements coming back. They're on the way. We have help that's gonna be here soon, and that help is DeMarvion Overshown, Agent Zero. So our boy's coming back for all y'all that's been on that journey with us. Completely obliterated his whole leg. I think I have it right here. His ACL, MCL, and PCL in week 14 of last year. He's back. He's back. He's starting for us in I believe week 11 of this year. So remarkable journey, and what a just true stud, man. He fully committed to his rehab, and he just killed it. Um, that rehab went really well for him in Dallas. We're gonna see it this week, and also. Sheevan Reval is also going to be making his debut as well against the Raiders. For those of you that are a little unfamiliar, Sheevan Reval, he is a cornerback we drafted who's had some lingering injuries in the past. But he would have been a first round pick had he not been injured. And then I believe Dallas took him, I want to say in the early rounds. See if I can pull it up here. Round three, yeah. So we took him in the third round, and he could have easily been a first round, second round pick, but he just got hurt. Um, Cornerback out of East Carolina, 6'1", 194, and the dude's just length long. Uh, he can also play corner really well. And he's gonna be back as well. So he's gonna make his debut, which is gonna be tremendous for our secondary, because they're not that good. Yeah, they are not that good. And so help is on the way, and we'll start off with like the secondary. Ugh. So Duron Bland, Kyrie Elam, and then Reddy Stewart, and then Bridges, Jaquezie Bridges. I call him Jerome Bridges for a little inside joke with Zion, and who else we have? Oh, Kalen Carson. Kalen Carson came in last week too, or week 9. I believe they eased him in with, I want to say like 17, 20 snaps, something like that. I imagine it's going to be similar with Sheevan Revel, just kind of getting him adjusted. But if he's fully ready to go, dude, fuck it. Let's see how he is. Full send it, right? Let's see where we're at, because I think we're at a point now where there's no time to just kind of ease players into these big games that we're playing. This stretch is going to be ridiculous. I mean, let's see what we have next. We have the Raiders coming up next week. Then after them, I believe. Oh yeah, so we got the Raiders on Monday, and then Eagles on Sunday, Chiefs, Lions, Vikings, Chargers. Like, I mean, come on, dude. That's insane. That's insane. So we need our guys to contribute now. And if Siobhan Revel can do it, hey man, awesome. The dude was a stud coming out of college. Um, but what's really gonna hopefully what we're hoping benefits the secondary is the defensive line. Quinnen Williams is gonna be there, and I think he's really gonna disrupt a lot of offensive schemes and game plans. You can't double team Osa and Kenny Clark anymore. It's been a big thing that Dallas struggled with is what do you do when you can double team our two defensive tackles? The edges are irrelevant 'cause we're not, we don't really just have the guys on the edge right now. And we lose those battles, unfortunately. But the cool thing is Quinnen Williams, I've watched him eat three people this year against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and disengage and make a tackle for lost. So what are you gonna do? Double team Quinnen and Kenny Clark or Osa? No, I don't think that's gonna be the play anymore. I don't think that's gonna work. I really don't. I really don't. Um, and then Trayvon's on IR, of course. And Butler, I don't even know where Josh Butler's been. For any of you guys that don't remember, he was, I want to say 30, 31. Just kind of came out of nowhere last year, balled out, and then I think he tore his ACL in like week 15, 16. It was one of those horrific times where corners were just dropping. They're still dropping like flies, but not as bad. But then we go into our linebackers, and maybe once again, dude, I just think that defensive line is really gonna help these linebackers now, especially with the addition of Logan Wilson. We don't know where he's gonna be exactly or how much he's gonna, he still has to learn a lot. And Eberflus is garbage. Oh, he's so bad. Eberflus is so bad. So I don't know how that's gonna equate to all this as well. Um, but DeMarvion Overshown's gonna be here, and I think what's jacked up is a lot of people are gonna be putting this like pressure. I mean, it's so fucked up. All this pressure is going to be on Overshown to fix this, and can we fix it? Is he gonna fix it? I don't think it will. I don't think it's gonna help. Um, but I mean, Quinnen Williams is going to be a great addition as well. That I think everyone's gonna have a realization moment. We're like, oh wow, this dude's good. I'm tired of all the negative media too that everyone gives us with. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened there. Um, Especially with all like the national media attention that's like dogging Quinnen Williams about being a cowboy. That's insane. That's now people it's always hate. It's always hate. It's always hate. We overpaid. We reached. I don't think we overpaid. We made a pick that helps us for the now and the future. And if it means giving up a second round and well, we gave up a third for Pickens, but if it means giving up a second, so be it. And at next year's first, so we still get two ones this year. All for it, dude. I am all for it. Yeah, I think it's just unfortunate that so much pressure is going to be put on Overshown, and especially with his injury history, man. I'm just so worried his other leg or his same leg's is going to fall off, but maybe not. There's Shamar James could benefit a lot from this too. Maurice Lofau, and now our rushers are going to be Clowney and Izaraku. So Donovan Izaraku, easy. Those are gonna be our dudes. Billy D. Williams will be on the backup with Dante Fowler if he's even alive still. Remember when he had 10 sacks last year? Yeah. Oh, dude, let's see. What does he have? How many let's check out let's look at Dante Fowler here. So, he has 7 solo tackles, 2 sacks. He's tied for 96th in the league. 0 forced fumbles. Tackle for loss. Don't got any. Well, that is unfortunate. That was our guy. That was our dude. So hopefully now with Quinnen Williams, um, he steps up. How about Clowney? Where's Clowney at right now? Just Clowney's been here for way less time than I remember I made a video on this channel. Wow, I guess is this right? Is this even correct? They got him at 2 sacks as well for 7 solo tackles, 1 fumble recovery. Yeah, yeah, no, that's it. He's at 18 tackles, 7 solo. Okay. And Clowney looked good against the Cardinals too. He actually played really well. So hopefully that carries over as well to the Monday night game. What I'm so concerned is what we're gonna go out and beat the fucking tar out of these Raiders, right? We're just gonna dog stomp these guys, bro. And the shitty part is we're gonna come out and play Philadelphia, probably beat Philly, get ass handed by Kansas City, probably go into a shootout with Detroit. Probably 50-50. It's a tough call. And then plunder. So it's like, are we just gonna get false hope? Is the hopium gonna be real? And then once we get fully tested, like, oh, the last two games, Prescott plays very well against the Eagles. He always has. He can go in an 8-year coma, wake up, give him 2 days and some, get him ready to play. He's probably gonna drop 3 touchdowns on the Eagles. Like, against honestly, or any NFC East opponent. So we'll do well. Our offense is gonna do well, and I think against the Raiders, we'll get into the Raiders too about it as into the on our weekly picks, and maybe we'll get another video about more in depth talking about the Raiders. Um, but like, is this a game where like is Geno Smith just gonna look like an MVP? Is he just gonna come out and Pete Carroll's is gonna look like Coach of the Year and Geno Smith, comeback player of the year, and Ashton Genty won't do anything, but then maybe Trey Tucker pops off for 180 yards. I don't know. I hope not. I hope not. But we had some time off. Everyone's kind of healed up. That's what we can hope for. And I think Shoddy, I believe in Shoddy. I think we got to trust in what he's trying to do here. But that'll be for a different time. I don't really want to talk about the Raiders too much. Because I just been thinking about this dang Dallas defense, man. Golly. Golly. Yeah, the Raiders. That's insane. Clowney's not too. I mean, what about Billy D? What about Osa? Let's look at Osa. Let's see how Osa's been doing. Okay. So he's at 25 tackles, 10 solo, 1 sack. What are his pressures? I don't have his pressure rates right here. That's about anticipated. A lot of these aren't good, guys. I'll level with you. What about Solomon? Let's check Solomon. Let's see what he's at. Okay. 19 tackles, 8 solo, 0 sacks. I swear Solomon Thomas had a sack. I really thought he did. Where's our boy Houston? There he is. James Houston. That's James. Look at this, man. Look at this. Oh my God. 20 tackles, 11 solo, 3.5 sacks, 1 forced fumble, 1 fumble recovery. What a baller this guy is. I don't get why we don't put him on the field more. That's so crazy to me. Throw him, throw Houston and Clowney on your ends. Even Izaraku's finally kind of molding into his what we kind of drafted him for. Because I mean, the dude is looking good. 20 tackles, um, 13 solo. Oh, page refreshed. 2 sacks, 1 forced fumble. I mean, he's slowly developed. He's getting better and better and better. So, dude, you throw Clowney, Donovan Izaraku, you get Osa, and then you get Quinnen, and then you can substitute your two interior guys with Kenny Clark, and then you can put James Houston, sub on the other side with Billy D, and then maybe what we're hoping for is maybe with some good rotation and a good interior, Fowler gets going. That's what we would hope for. And honestly, I'm just so excited. We don't have any crazy edge dudes, but the league changes and it changes every so it has its seasons and everything's relevant from the past is no longer or things from the past that were no longer relevant are now relevant again and Now one of those things is just interior defensive dudes. I mean, look at all these teams. Look at a lot of these teams that have success with. Look at the Chiefs. The Chiefs got Chris Jones. Look at the Eagles. The Eagles with Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis. Look at the Wizards. Washington. Well, they've had at the time one point the Jonathan Allen Deron Payne combo. Um, Even in New York, New York has it. Dexter Lawrence. Like when they had dudes there. Um, and even these other teams, man, like you're just sitting here and it's like it's not luxurious because it's a defensive tackle, but woohoo, we got a dude. And now I think Dallas is gonna be I think that's gonna fix a lot of our problems. And we have two first round picks next year, dude. Well, I think one's projected at 14 and then the other one's 24. And but you go get some dudes. You go and you draft some defensive dogs, a D end, and maybe a defensive end and like a safety or a corner. One of those two. Fuck it. You go two defensive ends. You double down. You double dip. And you let it ride. Because we got Quinnen for 2 more years, which is beautiful, which makes this trade even better. Because we can probably franchise tag Pickens or maybe work out a deal if we can. And it's just crazy how this worked out, man. Shout out to Perrion Winfrey too. He's gonna get in the mix. Shout out to the dude. He's one of those underdog guys on the roster that made it. Battled out with Mazzy. Good old Mazzy. Thank you for your contributions to the team, Mazzy. I mean, he was so bad. Oh man, I remember when Mazzy got drafted. There was so much hype about him. They came in and he was so apparently at Michigan, the weight room, they had to custom order the machines in the weight room because he would break the basic ones. So they had to add machines customs with bigger, heavier weights just so he could work out. It was insane. It's all right. Well, he's with the Jets now. So you can thank you for your contribution, sir. How Jerry sold and twisted Mazzy into this conversation with Quinnen Williams in a first and a second. Cool. With it. With it. Dude, how many games has DeMarvion Overshown even started for? Because he got hurt. Didn't he get hurt his rookie year? Let's see. Okay. Overshown has 12 NFL starts, 13 games played. Wow, that is so bad. Not so bad. I mean, that is interesting. So he's probably sitting here. Oh, wow, that's our guy. That's the dude who's supposed to come back and fix and save the boat. 13 games, 12 starts. With it. Dude, it's just amazing that he's recovered well and he's playing, which is insane to me. That's amazing. We get him back on the field, but we'll see how this goes. This defense is interesting. I do think as long as Matt Eberflus is coaching, Um, we're not going to be that good. I don't think we're going to be. He's gone. I truly think he's gone. Now we have some talent, and if he can't work with the talent, not only any kind of talent, a generational type player, a different position, a defensive tackle, not an end, a defensive end or an edge, but an interior, a guy you could play anywhere on the line. If he can't make this work, there's no way. Even if it's salvageable, not even salvageable, if it's digestible, we're like, okay, it's there, but the damage is still too done. I'm okay with that. But as Eberflus calling plays, man, I think it's gonna be rough. Oof. Get ready for some tough games. Get ready to see the Raiders look like all-stars. Geno Smith look like will come back player of the year. But we'll be okay. I think Dallas will play well against the Raiders in Vegas, which is crazy. It's gonna be exciting. Yeah, guys, so I'm gonna call it there. Appreciate you guys tuning in, watching with me, talking, and leave your comments down below. I'm gonna try to go live more often in the week, um, just so I can start getting that more situated. Me and James have big things planned for the channel. Now, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. We're entering week 11 to, week 10 ends tonight. Um, the Eagles, the Packers. Anyways, we do have exciting news coming for the channel. Well, for not for the kind of not for the channel, but Cowboys and the Lions play week 14, and me and James got something very excited cooking up for that game. And I'll leave it at that. And as we get closer, hit the like button, subscribe. For any of you guys that been with us on this journey, we're 10 weeks in, and it's been crazy. It's been a roller coaster. A lot of just it's been fun, and I'm very grateful for you guys that tune in and watch these. And if for any of you guys that we bring joy with of watching me and James talk football, hey, hit the comment section. Leave what your thoughts down below, and even if it's disagree with me, if you agree, it don't matter. Hey, just throw it in the comment section. And when I go live, you'll get notifications. Join the lives. I'm trying to go more post-game live shows and more live just shows in the regular week. But check it out, guys. Hit a like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate y'all. Two Tone Nation. I'm out. Peace.